We're with Mustang cross-country coach Nate Wolf as the Mustangs prepare for their first ever meet coming up on Friday at the Division II level. And Coach, it's been a whirlwind couple of months for you since you've taken over the program and gotten a roster of women and men's cross-country runners. And it all comes up this Friday, the peak of it right now at least, to start off and have the first ever Division II race here for SMSU athletics.
Yeah, we're excited to get going. SDSU has a great meet. It'll have some good competition, and for us, we're just working at getting started for the year. This will be a good chance for our athletes to see where they are. Some of the athletes have competed. Last year's seniors in high school, a few of them have had a year or two off. And so it'll be a chance for everybody just to get introduced to college racing.
You talk about that, how it's been the last couple of months trying to get a roster filled. And as you mentioned, there's some younger athletes that have competed, but some have been off for a few years. How has that gone so far to get these athletes in shape as they try to become a part of something real special, the first ever team here at the NCAA level?
Yeah. For us, the thing that I keep trying to explain to them is that they need to embrace the process. It really is a process, and that process isn't a quick process in cross country. It really is something that takes time. It'll take us the full range of the season to get our legs underneath us, and that's going to happen a little bit quicker for those that are coming off of high school seasons and those types of things, and it's going to maybe be a little bit slower for those that have had a year or two off. But I think it'll come by the end of the year. They've had a good spirit about what they've done. They've been working really hard. I've been very pleased with the quality and quantity of training that we've gotten in. If we can stay away from the injury bug, we don't have a lot of depth on the team this year. If we can stay away from the injury bug, we'll hopefully have a nice end to the season here.
We'll talk about some of the athletes that you have on both the men's and women's side that Mustang fans could hear a lot about this fall.
Yeah, on the guys' side, I think Jack Durham and Alex Solheim are two freshmen that are going to jump right in. I think the first meet is always the first meet for our freshmen. It's always the first year for them. But both Jack and Alex had good success in high school. Jack's from England and Alex is from just down the road of Slayton. And they'll probably lead the men's team, I think, at the start of the year here. On the women's side, you have a kind of a pack of women, a pack of 5 ladies that are all real close to each other. I think Tatum Larson and Diana Moe have currently separated themselves as kind of the top 2 women right now, but I think that we'll have 5 women at the end of the year that'll be running in a pack together. And Diana's a junior here at SMSU, and Tatum's a freshman from South Dakota. So.
And then talk about each race, depending on where you go, could be a little bit different. How far the men run, how far the women run, and how does that work for most of the meets?
Sure, the men will run 8K, which is just shy a few meters of 5 miles. And that's pretty much at every meet that they'll do that. When we run at Mankato, they'll run a 4-mile race. It'll be a little bit shorter. For the women, they run 5K for the first few meets, and then we'll run a 4K at Mankato, and then we'll be at 6K for the championship meets for them. It varies a little bit. A few years ago, the college cross country made a shift for the women from 5K to 6K, and some of the courses haven't quite caught up to that yet, so we go back and forth for them a little bit. And for an inexperienced team, I'm glad that we can start the year off with 5K. Most of them have done road races of 5K distances and things like that. It'll help them with their transition a little bit.
Well, Coach, exciting time for Mustang Cross Country to start off here, the first ever meet at the Division II level, and good luck to you and your squad this fall.
Yeah, thank you.